Hi guys, we're back. Sorry about that. I just know there's no sense fighting with it. I don't know why it does it, but it could be where I live, right? So maybe it's just not that great of a connection. So yeah. Anyway, I'm back. So we'll wait for C. McKissick to get back. Hi Sophie and Christine B and Elaine and C. McKissick. Okay, so C. McKissick. Basically, what I was saying was that everything looks very good. Okay. I don't know how much you heard. Hi, TD. I don't know how much you heard of that read, but everything looks good for you. There's clear sailing once you get there. There's going to be some foggy, some problems before you leave caused by a male. But I think you should just go and just I just feel like you need to follow your heart, okay? And don't worry. I just feel like it's going to go well. It'll happen when you want it to. So you just have to make a decision about that, okay? So I wouldn't be worried about it at all. Everything looks good. Like I said, clear sailing. I can't remember what letter I saw for you, if there was one, but I don't remember. But maybe it'll be in the last video that you could watch and see, okay? So that was question 2, right, C. McKissick? So you have one more question, is that correct? Don't give up on graphic design. I just think that there's going to be more to do with your art, because that's what you love. Okay, Lane, don't give up on the other one. You need to eat. It needs to be, yeah, you need to be able to eat, right? Okay, so that was question 1. Okay, so your next question, C. McKissick. Alrighty. Yeah. Who knows, right? It could be. Remember, I said whoever it is, it's not going to stick, right? So I'm pretty sure that's what I told you, right? So let's just see here. Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Strength, Three of Pentacles, Justice, and Six of Pentacles. I could see it being this person. It's not going to stick anyway. It's not going to be a long time anyway. I just think that it's just time to have some fun, okay? And that's what I think it's all about, is letting your hair down, having some fun, having someone be nice to you, that kind of energy around it, okay? So let's not go too far with it, see where it's going. It doesn't really matter at this point. I don't see this being anything long lasting, but I do see it being fun. And I do see that there's communication and there's talking and there's, that kind of thing, right? So, yeah, so it looks like success. It looks like fun times. It looks like quality time spent, right? Yeah. Yeah, just some fun before you leave and, just some take the pressure off, right? Thank you, TV. I will check that. So one more question, C. McKissick. Okay. Thank you, TV. I got your donation for 3 questions. You are after C. McKissick, okay? All right. So, and can I get uh a reading general for what to look forward to coming up near future. Okay. it's hard with you because you've got a lot of things going on, right? So, and a lot of things are kind of up in the air. Like we don't know when you're moving and stuff, right? So, okay. So what I see is, a little bit of overwhelm. So I definitely see some overwhelm. So some stress there. Okay. So pay attention to that for sure. Um, it's time to call your family. So something's going on. Maybe you need to call your mom or something. There's definitely a time for you to call now. Okay. Um, don't worry if you don't do everything right over the next little while. Sometimes I feel like if you make a mistake, you feel like it's the end of the world. It's not, okay? We all make mistakes. So don't be so hard on yourself, okay? That's the message I'm getting here for sure. And I also feel like it's time to treat yourself. So it's time that you need to treat yourself, and maybe that's just spending a night out, maybe it is going out for dinner, something that you don't do a lot of, okay? It's time to treat yourself. And I just feel like you could look forward to friends, family, a lot of good times coming. Okay. So I just feel like there's a lot of good things coming up for you very, very soon. All right. And I just feel if you keep moving forward, you will keep having fun and you will keep enjoying yourself. Just when you allow yourself to get overwhelmed so much that it can create some stress and anxiety, and then you start second guessing yourself, right? So whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, really look at those emotions and, you know, are they valid? That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. And then figure out how to solve them one at a time, okay? So thank you, my dear. Okay, thank you, Elaine, for your super chat. And TV, you are up, my dear. Okay, so Elaine. And then we have TV right now for 3. Hi, Gracie. Nice to see you, my dear. I haven't seen you in a little while. Kay donated too. Okay, let me just check that. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Mhm. Must have come in after TVs. Yeah. Oh, no, it didn't. It came in before, but it's okay. Okay, so K for 1. Okay. So you will be after Kay, you will be after TV and then Elaine. Okay. That's okay, TV. Go ahead and post your question. All right. You have been hiding, right? How does the rest of February look for you, please? All righty. Eight of Wands, the Tower, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Strength, and 9 of Swords. Now, I think I did a read with you the other day, and I said this month was going to be really good, right? But we do have some rocky something happening, okay? And I believe this is happening this week, and it's going to shake things up a little bit, okay? So a little bit of a turnover that you weren't expecting, all right? I do. Trying to figure out where it is, what it's involved in. It feels to be something very, very practical, something about money. Yeah, something like that. But this is going to make you a little bit sad. So whatever this is, let me just pull an extra card, okay? I feel it has to do with balance. So it feels like adding some balance in your life or um, something not going quite the way you want it to go. And you're going to have to do some maneuvering to get it to where it needs to be. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe you're going to have to borrow some money or you're going to, I don't know what it is, but there's something like that. Okay. That is definitely going to happen. Then I feel like you're pulling all your strength together and there's a lot of stress here, but by the end of the month, I feel like you're on top of the world. So whatever this is, it's just a hiccup. It's not forever. Okay. So it's just a hiccup. So there you go, my dear. Oh, it could be for sure, Elaine, right? Yeah. Did you know that February is the only month that there is not always a full moon? You're supposed to send me something and you didn't send it to me yet, TV. You're releasing your next song on Valentine's Day. How do we holy cow, you gotta email me. You emailed me? I didn't get it. TD, could you put my email there for TV, please? It is a weird month, right, TD? Yeah, I was doing some research for my newsletter and I was surprised. Yeah, make sure you type the email. Hi, Donna 111 at gmail.com. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get it. So yeah, I've been waiting. All right. Let me just see. How's it gonna go? Hmm. It's gonna go really well. I know you're stressed to the max about it. Um, but I feel like you're gonna be rewarded, okay? I feel like it's really, really good. I feel like just be patient, all right? Don't be too hard on yourself or anything like that. Make sure that um, you're just believing in yourself and your ability, okay? And we've got the Ace of Wands. So this is new adventure. This is a new beginning. This is a positive outcome, okay? So this is your passion, and this is how your passion is glowing, and how your passion is just the number one thing in the next little while. Okay, so the fact that you're releasing it on Valentine's Day, that's awesome, my dear. It's going to go fantastic. So try not to worry too much about it. Okay, I can't drink any more of that. Blah, I don't even want to look at it. Okay, I did see something happening this week. May I have a reading on the rest of this week? Okay, this week might be shitty, all right? All right, my dear. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Um, that is the devil. It's called tonic witches or toxic witches, sorry. The Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit. All right. So, yeah, this week is going to be a bit of a shitty week. Lots of high emotions, okay? So, lots of expectations around you. So, people wanting pieces of you. And I also feel that there's somebody who's not after your best uh, best good. You know what I mean? They're not rooting for you, jealousy, that kind of thing. So there's someone around you very much like that. And I just feel I don't see them doing anything necessarily, but they may make you feel uncomfortable. Okay. I also feel that um, you need to decide your future, nobody else, okay? So you need to decide what you want and how you want it to go, and you're going to make it happen, all right? So I feel that by the end of the week, you've learned something else about yourself, and you know that you can get through a little bit of a rough time and you can get through anybody's bullshit, okay? Do not allow them to bring you down. Don't allow them to take away your happiness, your joy of what you're doing in your life, right? And some people really they really don't like that, right? When somebody is getting ahead in their life and when they're feeling like they're happy and stuff like that, right? So yeah, but you're going to be okay, but it's not going to be a pleasant week. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. So now we have Kay for one and then Elaine. All right. You're welcome, my dear. Oh, God's daughter, you can post your question, my dear. Okay. And I will get to you if I have a chance. I can't guarantee that. All right. Unless you donate. If you donate, you're guaranteed a reading. Okay. Thank you, my dear. How do you see your life majorly? Surely. How do I see your life changing by the end of July? Okay, majorly. That's what you put. Majorly. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Two of Cups, Ten of Wands, Judgment, Page of Swords, and the Chariot. All right. So basically, I see it changing by your actions, okay? And I just think it's your attitude more than what you're doing, but how it's happening, okay? When something happens, you tend to kind of address it in a better way, right? So by July, you are moving forward. You're not letting people stop you. You're speaking your mind. You're allowing someone in your life. You're not holding back. You're not so insecure and worried about whether they feel the same way as you do or not. You're just going to do it anyway. You're taking things with um, a better, like a grain of salt. You're not getting too um, hung up on things that happen, right? Being very, very sure that these signs around you and things that are happening, they're speaking to you. Okay. I also feel that, you just have that kind of ability to kind of make magic around you, and you're going to do that. All right. And that that you just got to keep going forward and everything's going to get better. And by July, you're going to feel like you've made significant steps forward. Okay. So those significant steps are a lot of it's internal. A lot of it is allowing yourself to grow. And I feel like this year is going to be a huge growing year for you. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Hi, Coco. All right. So, we have Elaine now. Okay. So Elaine, donated. Here we go. Here's her question. Is there any job offers right now or maybe towards March or April for graphic design intern? Graphic design intern. Hi, John Wayne. Graphic design intern. Ooh. Oh boy. Getting carried away here. Ace of Wands. I'm going to say yes. Absolutely. Okay. See what else we got. Two of Cups, the High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, Strength, and Six of Pentacles. Absolutely. Okay. This is going to come probably in 2 months at the latest. Could be 2 weeks. Okay. This is very, very good. Trust your intuition. When it tells you to apply somewhere or when it tells you to do something or approach somebody, do it. Okay. Listen to your intuition. This is a new beginning for you. It's good money. Everything is coming together. I feel you're going to be extremely happy with this, okay? And I feel like um, things are just going to go really, really well. I mean, this card here, um, this Six of Pentacles, what it says on the bottom is every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So, you know what I mean? Like you put in your time, you put in the effort, and it's going to come back. And we have the High Priestess here, so trust your gut, okay? So, yeah, it's very, very good, Elaine. All right. So, there we go. Okay, so now I believe we're back on free readings. So I'm going to do some free readings. So everybody just post your question once, and then you can post it again as time, but not like over and over again, okay? Okay, so Miss S. Yeah, don't spam, okay? It's I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Was there anyone crushing on you at the party? Was there anyone crushing on you at the party? Let's have a look. My stomach has been really off the last couple of days, and whew, today it's not good either. Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Moon. Um, I'm going to say yes, but I'm also going to say that you put too much emphasis on that. Okay. So just enjoy the fact. Um, just let it happen. Just go with it. Okay. I have these cards here, and these are Oracle cards. They are called Delana Luna Answers. I think they have to do with love. And if I can open the deck, I'm just going to pull you a card, okay? These are absolutely beautiful cards. So these are gorgeous. So yeah, so they're just a gorgeous deck, and they just have a keyword on the bottom, and I'm going to pull you a card, okay? So, you're welcome, Elaine. So this says you need to reach out. So whatever's going on, if you think someone's crushing on you, you should reach out to them, okay? And don't be afraid. The worst they can say is, "Hey, sorry, can't go for coffee with you," or whatever, right? So yeah, just go ahead and reach out, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so Christine B. Okay. Uh, C company's been calling the temp agency to come in for an interview, but they haven't called you yet. Do you see them calling you back or calling you in for an interview? Okay. Alrighty, let's have a look. Four of Wands, Six of Cups, Ten of Swords, and King of Cups. I wouldn't worry about it, okay? And I know you are, but yes, they will call. You'll hear from them in 4. So 4 hours, 4 days, something like that. You should hear from them, okay, about an interview. So thank you, my dear. All right, peace. Did you get a like number, peace? Yes, you did. Okay. You told me a while back that I was going to have a new love come in. It was coming really soon. I just met a new guy. B. Awesome. Is this the new love that was supposed to come into your life? Okay, let's have a look. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Absolutely. I have no doubt. Okay. This looks really good. Be grateful, have fun, be open, um, and make sure that you're listening to your gut. Okay. Make sure you're listening to your emotions, but you're using your intuition to make decisions. Okay. It looks very, very good piece. Have fun, my dear. Let me pull you one of these love cards here, okay? Emotional cards, I think. These are about, I think they answer love questions more than anything, right? So this one says you moved on. So this is the new one, right? So it's definitely the fact that you have decided to move on. So there you go, my dear. Okay, cat. Hello, cat. Let's see what I can answer for you. Cat. Can I get any message I need to know, please? Absolutely. What does Cat need to know? You're welcome, my dear. What does Cat need to know? Well, we've got the King of Wands, we have the Moon, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so let me just read your question again, okay, Cat? Any message. Okay. Hmm. I think you need to look inside a little bit, okay? Trust your intuition. Don't get caught up looking at the ugly stuff. Pay attention to the beauty in your life, okay? So practice gratitude. I feel like something new is coming, something fun, exciting, and absolutely beautiful, okay? But you have to allow it. So this may be a new person. It could be a new experience, but it's going to fill you up with feelings of gratitude and feelings of love. Okay. So this is really good. All right. So John Wayne, what is the guy I like? Current feelings, thoughts, and next actions towards you. You're welcome, my dear. Okay. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay. So I think basically, they are going to share more than they have, okay? So they're definitely going to share more. They're going to want a connection that's stronger, that talks about spending more time together, that talks more about doing things together. They're actually going to tell you how much they care about you. And whether that's a little or a lot right now is, it's hard to tell, but I know they have feelings for you. And I know that they want this connection to get bigger, better. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, you want to not do that. Okay. So, try not to do that as much as you can. Okay. Sophie. Um, Thank you. Does S have a lot of money or financial stable and trying to hide that from you? Okay. Does S have a lot of money or is he financially stable and is trying to hide it? No, God's daughter, you have to post it every once in a while. I don't scroll up and down, okay? We have the Emperor, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so to me, what it looks like, just let me see here, Sophie. Okay. I think they have family money, but I don't think it's their own money. But I do think there's family money involved. Okay. So whether that is something that they have access to or not, I'm not sure. But I do think there's family money. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Okay. So, can. What are Sagittarius' next actions to you? It's a new relationship. Oh, good. That's awesome. Huh. That's nice. So we have the Four of Cups, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So I think they're going to ask you to do something. So I definitely see some actions. They want to do something with you. I feel like you're going somewhere. Okay. So it could be a drive, it could be, um, a day trip, it could be just down to the beach or whatever it is. Right. But I feel like you're actually going somewhere. And I feel like, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to feel full. It's going to feel like they're letting themselves out and that they're willing to express a little bit, okay? And I feel you're going to be very, very comfortable. So this is good. Let it grow organically, okay? Don't try to push it. Okay, God's daughter. Is that your whole question or is there a bunch all over? You have to put it all in one, okay? So I can read it. Um, like everybody else, right? Because if you've got it all over the place, it's very hard to read. Okay. So I see where you have. I had a dream about Andre that he told me that he loves me, and then he kissed me on the lips. When we were kissing, you heard your dad's voice telling you that he loves you. Okay. So what is your question? What is your question, God's daughter? Do you wanna know what it meant? Do you wanna know what your father meant? Do you wanna know what Andre meant? Yes? You wanna know what it meant? Okay. Mm. Yeah, you kinda have to be very clear with your questions and stuff, alright? And everybody, right? So, yeah. So we have the good luck charm, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like this could be something very, very positive. All right. So I feel like there is support there that your father's supporting this, that he wants you to be happy. Okay. That's what I see mostly about it, right? And that that you need to just work on yourself and that you need to make sure that if you're happy, then he's going to be happy with it, right? But I also see here that there's lots of emotion, and he doesn't want you just to base this relationship on emotion. You have to base it on more than that. And it has to be good all the way around, like practically that kind of thing. Your dad is very worried that you're going to get caught up with someone who can't give you what you need, and that's typical of a father, right? So I think that's what it is. It's just trying to tell you to analyze your emotions and don't get caught up too much in the moment. Okay. So that's what I think it is. Okay. So, Katie, what is next for you in this week? What is next for you this week? We have the Page of Wands. Well, I feel lots of movement for you this week, okay? So there's lots of movement, things happening for you, but you need to rest this week. It's really important that you rest and that you don't make things more difficult than they are, okay? So whatever you're thinking, you need to calm down. You need to make sure that you've got, everything in check, that, you're not over exaggerating things or anything like that. Okay. So anything that comes up, you may want to journal about it. Just keep things things on a level kind of ground. And also to make sure you're looking after yourself, especially sleep. Okay. Really, really important here. All right. I feel like you need to, and I think you're young, but I think you need to check your blood pressure. And I'm not a doctor, and I don't profess to be one, but I think you need to have your blood pressure checked. Okay, my dear? Okay. So, where are we here? Whew. Okay. There's a lot of new people here. Um, okay, Diksha. Okay. When will I get a job in the UK? Oh, did Gracie have a date? I don't remember that. How was your date, Gracie? I'm going to say it's been a little difficult, but you're going to hear something very, very soon. You will have a job within 3 weeks. Okay. I don't think it's 3 days. It could be, but I'm seeing three. I think it's 3 weeks. All right. So thank you, my dear. Hazel, Hazel, remember to let me know if you donate because PayPal does not notify me. Okay. I only know if you do a super chat. So yeah. How does S feel about you so far? S, how does S feel about you? Woo. We have the Hierophants, the tonic witches, toxic witches, the sun. Okay, so well, there's a couple of things here, okay? So I really feel like they're cautious. They don't trust that easy. So I feel like there's some trust issues, but I also feel like they care about you. So they really like you, but you're going to have to give it some time for it to grow because they do have these trust issues that could get in the way. Make sure that whatever you're doing, you're being honest and you're being open, okay? That is very, very important, Hazel. Okay. Hi, Rach. Thank you very much for your super chat. Go ahead, my dear. What's going on with your boss, Anne Marie? She was getting on your nerves today. Okay. Let's see. I gotta skip that so we can get back to the music. There we go. Okay, strength, judgment. We have death. We have a good luck charm, Queen of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. There's a whole lot of whack going on. There's a whole lot of wacky stuff going on, right? So, Rach, I feel like your boss was in a really, really bad state today. Okay. So I feel like something really happened in her life that really knocked her socks off. All right. So she's going through something right now that is pretty significant. And unfortunately, she brings her life, her regular life to work. And that's not a good thing to do. Okay. But I just feel like just ignore it for today. If it doesn't straighten out in the next couple of days, you may have to say something to her, just something gentle like, do you know that you're really not being very nice this week? You may have to say something like that. But I feel that there's something really awful going on in her life, and she's having a really hard time. And she's just taking it out at work. And I think that's wrong, but yeah, that's what I see. Okay. All right. So your next question, my dear. She's lying to you. She told you I can take my vacation time in February. I need to have surgery. She's lying to you. She told you I can take your vacation time. She told you you can or you can't take your vacation time. Okay. Now she's saying March. Okay, well, you're having surgery, so go see another boss. Okay. So go see your HR people, go see somebody else. Okay, Rach? You don't have to put up with that. You really do not. Okay. So yeah, so whatever's going on with her, there's a lot of emotions going on with her. She's not happy, she's not settled. I don't know how she gets away with this at work, but you need to report her, okay? So you need to go above her head, you need to go to HR and you need to tell them what's going on, that you're having surgery in February, you need the time off. Your boss told you you could and now she's reneging. You just have to do it, okay? So, yeah, so I'm sorry, my dear, but sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves, and that's all there is to it, okay? Right. Do you see you getting another job this month? Are you gonna look well, yeah, I don't know. Mm. Um, Sun, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Death, 4 Wands, and the World. No, I don't see it happening this month, okay? I do think that you need to if you get another job, you still need to have time off, before you can start, right, for your surgery. So as long as that is specified, then it's possible, right? But I just feel like you're not happy where you are right now as far as work goes. You need to make some changes. Make sure that you're going after something that you want, okay? Um, we do have the world here. So I do think by the end of the month, you could definitely find something else that's going to um, do much better for you. Okay. So yeah, I do think by the end of the month that that could happen. Okay. But it's not going to be easy. You're trying to get remote job. Okay. Um, okay, so one more, Rach. I enrolled in the Road to Q&A training. How do you think that's gonna go? I took Q&A training a long time ago, years ago, 25 years ago, something like that. Hmm. So we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Magician reversed, the Knight of Swords, Strength, the Emperor, and the Eight of Pentacles. I do think it's going to go well. Okay. I think you're going to do very, very well at it. I don't see a problem. You are smart. You can articulate what you need to. Just make sure you're studying. Okay. Make time to study, make time to learn what you need to learn. It's going to go very, very well. And if you need help, make sure you ask for it. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be you're going to do very, very well on this. All right. So extremely well. Okay, Rach, go ahead. Thank you for your super chat. Go ahead, my dear. Not QA engineering. I took production Q&A. Yeah, go ahead, my dear. How does Roy feel about you? Okay. Uh, you went to a tech meeting Sunday, but he seemed what, Rach? We have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Cups, Three of Wands, and Temperance. Well, he may have been distracted at that tech meeting, right? It wouldn't surprise me if he was distracted. But I do think he's a nice person. I do think that, that you guys got along very well. He's a really nice person. He's got a big, big heart. He's smart. All that's there, right? And I think he'd like to have some fun and enjoy you. Okay. So I see that there. Now take your time with this. Um, but yeah, I could see this growing and I could see this as being quite interesting. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, maybe he was thinking, you never know, right? Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes. Thank you very much, Rach. Okay, so I'm going to do a few more. Yes, exactly, right? So I'm going to do a few more readings, and then we'll be shutting things down. All right. So Mila. Okay, Mila. I'm going to date him. Yeah. Yes. Yes, for sure. Okay. I feel like it could grow to that for sure. Okay. What will be what will be person on your mind, deep feelings for you after your next words? Okay. Okay, Mila, we have the Sun, Seven of Cups, and Seven of Swords. So I do feel like it's very good, but I feel like there are kind of confusion. So make sure whatever your words are, that they're very, very clear. Okay. You don't want to leave oh, excuse me. You don't want to leave confusion. So I do see that sometimes the expression of the words are not clear. So you want to make sure that you're being very clear and that you're expressing your emotions well without any kind of fear or without invoking any kind of jealousy. Okay? So it's good. Monica. Okay, Monica, a general for the week. General for the week. Well, I feel like there's worry this week, okay? So I definitely feel like you've got a lot of worry this week. I feel like emotions are all over the place. And I feel like, you have concerns about how things are going to work out. So really, you got to get out of your head. You got to find a way to get out of your head. Some meditation, mindfulness, some walking, journaling, something, okay? Do some reading or maybe have a watch at some of my spiritual videos, and it tells you those videos, there's a series of 6 or 7, and they tell you what to incorporate into your life to kind of help you um, find these things that give you tools that you can use to improve your everyday life. Okay. So spirituality is not all woo woo and, stuff like that. Some of it's just simply journaling or simply, being grateful. And those things can add value to your everyday life, right? So have a look at those videos for some ideas. And there's lots of ideas in those videos, like tons of them. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Beaver. Thank you, my dear. I know it's hard. I try to get to as many people as I can, but it is hard. Okay, my dear. Okay. So do I see Milhal Amoli traveling with a girl in Spain or just with the boys? And you want to know the cards. Okay. So, 4 cups, Queen of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Um, I'm going to say yes. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups there. So there is a female. Okay. So I'm going to say yes. Um, it may not be just her, but definitely there's a female there. Okay. So I'm going to leave it at that. Um, yeah. So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, I know, right? Okay. So Haley, um, Haley, a general. I know. I know. I know. I'm sorry, my dear. Okay, Haley, your general is, it's really important that you trust yourself, okay? You trust your intuition. There's somebody from your past coming into your now, and this person, it could be a good thing. They may have grown up a little bit, but you really need to trust your intuition, okay, when you're dealing with them, and don't go allowing your emotions just to go crazy. You need to keep calm about it and you need to keep your head on. Okay. What lessons did you learn from this person before or because of this person before? And do you want to risk that again? Or can you tell if they've changed? Make sure you're being acutely aware. Okay. So thank you. Janessa, how will it be once Bud and I go on our first date? You are planning a date night. How exciting. Okay. Okay, so we have the Cozy Witch, the Two of Pentacles, and the World. It's gonna go fantastic, okay? I feel like it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be fun. I think you could do anything, and I think you would have fun at it, okay? And I think that they will too. And I just think you need to celebrate. You need to not take it so seriously and just enjoy the time, okay? So there you go, my dear. Ellie. How does S feel about you? Okay, Ellie, how does S feel about you? Okay, so I've just about done. Hmm. I'm going to do two more and that's it. Okay, guys? So, yeah. So, Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Cozy Witch. So, I do feel S cares about you a lot more than they want to admit. So they're willing to go, to go outside of the normal restraints to make you happy or to show you that they really want something real. Okay. So, yeah. And I think that you could have a lot of adventures with this person. And I really do think that there is room for this to grow. But again, it's your choice, right? So don't just jump into things. Make sure you're making sound decisions, right? Okay, so two more. We have Nathan, and we have um, Rachel, Nathan, and Blue Storm. Okay, so that's three more. I'm writing these down, and that's it. Nathan, Rachel, and Blue Storm. And ladies, could you please close the stream? Okay, so Nathan, love with Sagittarius B. Love with Sagittarius B. So we have the Lovers, the Tower, and the Four of Pentacles. So I do see there's going to be a problem. Okay. So there's going to be a problem, a disagreement, something, and it's going to be quite substantial. Okay. But you can work through it if you guys both want to. I think it's a matter of something pretty big. Okay. You disagree on something that's pretty large. But like I said, if you talk about it, I think you're going to be able to work it out and you're going to find something that keeps you both happy. Okay. But if they're not willing to talk, he is against it. Do I see it happening? Okay. We have the Moon, the Hermit, and the Two of Pentacles. Yes, I do see it happening. Okay. It's not always on our time. Sometimes it takes us a little bit longer than what we'd like it to be. But yes, I definitely see it happening. And, I think it's the right decision. So, yeah. So you have to go with what makes you happy and, what you can kind of satisfy for yourself, right? And the next one is Blue Storm. That is the last reading tonight, the last free reading tonight. And then I'm going to read for my moderators. If I can find Blue Storm, there it is. Okay. Can I give you an idea of how many coworkers, no, of how your coworkers feel about paychecks being repeatedly late? I'm very part-time and wondering what the vibe is. Okay. Oh, well, that's a good question, right? So you want to know you're just not the only one, right? Three of Pentacles, Three of Cup, and Temperance. Everybody is just about done. Okay, their patience has worn out. Um, they know that if they stick together, they're going to get paid, but they're not happy the way it's happening. Okay, so I don't know what you're supposed to do about it. Um, I don't know. Like the senior employees need to go to the labor board or something because that's not right. Um, I'm just not sure what's gonna happen there, but I feel you're on the same page as your, coworkers, okay? So they're definitely not happy about it. Their patience has run thin and everybody's getting upset, okay? So if that's how you feel, you're not alone, all right? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so now I'm going to read for my moderators. So we have Gracie, TD, Coco, Shirley. I guess that's it for tonight, right? Okay, so excuse me. Okay. What's happening for you this week? What's happening for you this week? Oh, did you guys notice I cut my hair off? Uh, no, I didn't dye it. I just cut it. It looks really dark, eh? It must be the lighting because, yeah, it looks really dark. But no, I didn't dye it. I cut like 6 inches off. Okay, girls. So this is for you, TD. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, thank you. Uh, well, this week is going to be a really good week for you, TD. Okay, I feel like things that have been kind of not happening are going to start turning around. Okay. I see some fun with some friends. I see some bliss, actually. So I feel like you're feeling very, very comfortable in your own skin. And I feel like you are beginning to go in a direction that you want to go in. Okay. Everything is coming for you. And it looks very, very promising, right? Yeah, everything looks promising to you. I feel that you've been very indecisive and you need to make up your mind. That's the only thing. You do have a decision to make and you're not sure which way to go. I'm going to tell you to follow your passion, okay? So follow your passion, follow your heart, and it's going to take you in the right direction, all right? But yeah, this week is going to be a very good week. All right. Thank you, my dear. Sure. Well, it can't be that bad then. I didn't shock anybody, so yeah. A guy you've been talking to invited you to Mexico? Are you going? Do you know this person? God's daughter, I'm on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7. All other times I are pop-ons, okay? If I come on or not? Okay. Okay. So, Gracie, what's coming in love you're not expecting? And then Coco surprised me for the week in love. Okay. So, Gracie, this is for you, my dear. We have the 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 3 of Swords. Okay. So I want you to make sure that you don't have expectations too high. Okay. So I don't want you to set unrealistic expectations. All right. I just think that that sets yourself up and you don't want to do that. I feel like things are good right now in love and I feel like they're moving in a good direction. Um, you have to be honest with yourself. All right. Um, this person, this relationship looks really good and sounds very, very good. But there is something that doesn't work. So whatever this is, you guys need to talk about this, okay? And maybe it just hasn't come up yet, but it will. But I think it can be worked out. All right. And then I think it'll be quite a surprise. But it can be worked out. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Okay, Coco, surprise you this week for something that you don't see coming in love. Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Cozy Witch. Lots of wands, okay? Tons of wands in here. Eight of Cups. So I do feel like love is, right now, it's very, very, a lot of it's about passion. A lot of it's about desire. So whatever's happening in your love life right now, you're being led by desire. So, and I don't think it's isolated to one person. And that's where I think you get overwhelmed and confused. And I feel like you are coming to a place where you have to pick. And that is very hard to do. Okay. Because I feel like it has to come down to one. And, and I don't know if you've done that yet, but I feel like it is necessary. It's going to be it'll become clear that it's necessary. Okay. It does look dark, eh? But no, I'm mostly gray, actually. But it must be the light. See, when there's no light, when there's no light on, it looks browner, right? And then when I put this light on, it looks darker. Funny. Ah, yes, that would be it, Coco, for sure. Okay, so Shirley, where's your question? I know you did. Your boss is always negative and a douche canoe. I feel he picks at you and doesn't like you. I have improved at work, but I think it bothers him. I talk a lot to this younger guy I like. Okay, you can't do that at work. Am I going to get fired from my job? And that's what you want to know. Are you going to get fired? We have the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and 6 of Cups. Well, I think it's entirely up to you if you're going to get fired or not, right? You can't be talking to people at work. You've got to do your work and, make a plan to talk to them after work, whatever it is. But yeah, you got to stay focused, okay? If you don't, you're going to lose your job. So, and that's a choice, right? So whether your boss is a douche or not, that is your choice. Okay, my dear? So thank you. You guys are too funny. Okay. He reminded you to dress business professional on Wednesday. That's funny. Oh, maybe he's jealous. Who knows, right? If you're doing your job, you're fine. But if you're not, that's not good. Okay? If he's distracting you from your job, that's not good. Maybe he's just jealous, right? Okay, Coco, I see you donated. Thank you very much. Go ahead, my dear. Sounds dangerous, Shirley. A cute, sweet young guy. Right? Hmm. That's right. We can shapeshift. Okay, Coco. Will I hear from W Company soon to go in for an interview soon? My resume's been there for 4 days now, and yes, I'm impatient, but if you see a time frame, please disclose. Okay. So 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the World, Temperance, that's patience, right? The Lovers and the Queen of Swords. You will hear soon, okay? I feel you're going to hear from them, not just hear from them. I do believe you'll probably get this position, okay? I don't feel like it's I think you will get it, okay? I'm feeling pretty strong about that. I don't have a timeline for you. Um, I'd be lying if I did tell you. So yeah, I just don't see a timeline here, but I don't think it's going to be much longer, but it's very, very good, okay? Ah, sometimes we are our own worst enemy, right, guys? Huh. I love you guys. Huh. It did come out, right? Huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so next question, Coco. Nothing tastes good today. What are T's next action to you? Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Seven of Cups. So I don't know who T is, so I'm really not sure. But I really feel that this person's going to try to hurt you in some way, okay? I feel like they're mean with their words. I feel like they don't want to hurt you, but they do. Okay. So, yeah, so they don't want to, but I feel like they do. I think they do it unintentionally, but they end up putting you in situation where all kinds of emotions come up, right? So, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what they're doing. They're a little bit mean with their words. And I think they're going to hurt your feelings. And so I don't know where that's going to go. Hi, Norma. The free readings are closed, my dear. So if you subscribe and hit the bell and put on the notifications, you'll be notified when I come online again. I'm only scheduled Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m., but I do a lot of pop-ons, okay? So yeah, you might want to do that so that you can be notified. Thank you, my dear. Welcome. Why is T going to try to argue with you, hurt your feelings? Like, what am I going to, what is going to start the argument? Nine of Swords, Temperance again, Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, and the Emperor. Well, they're controlling for one thing. Okay, they're very, very controlling. They have a lot of self-doubt. They have a lot of self-confidence issues. Um, I feel like they value your opinion, but argue with you about it. Do you know what I mean? It's like they want to know what you think, but when you tell them what you think, they get mad at you, you know? Um, I just don't think they're happy in their life. And I think that they um, just want to be a part of your life. Sure, TD, go ahead, my dear. Right? I know, but that's where it's coming from. So, makes sense? Yeah. Thank you, my dear. Okay, TD, for sure you can donate for a quick question. Hi, Faith. Right? Yeah, sometimes yeah, people don't get it, right? Okay, Faith, go ahead, my dear. I got your question. Please make sure you're checking. Go ahead, Norma. Everybody, like the other girl, Faith donated. So go ahead, Norma. Um, okay. What is the energy at work for the reason why people are ganging up on you and your coworker? Okay, Faith. Please make sure you're checking the stream when you come in because the stream was closed. Okay, guys? We have the Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Tower, and Judgment. Okay. So, what I see for you, Faith, is I really feel that. Um, Everything is up in the air at work. So everybody's kind of job or the way they feel about their job is being kind of under microscope right now. Okay? They feel like people don't trust them, don't like them. Everybody's job is kind of being kind of I don't know whether there is layoffs happening or what it is, but I feel like their jobs are all being scrutinized, right? And their worth is being scrutinized. And I think that's where the problem starts is that they're just worried about what the bosses think. They're not worried about what's important or what you think. Okay. So they don't care about you and your friend or you and your coworker. They don't want anybody else to succeed. They probably have a little clique here of people, and they're very, very judgy, and they don't want you to get in the way of them being noticed for their work, and they don't want you to be noticed, right? So that's what I think it is. But there's something coming down the line, and I think there's going to be a real shakeup. And yeah, and it's going to be significant. Okay. I think you're going to be okay though. All right. So yeah, that's the way it looks to me. TD, do you mind if I take this person's question and then I will take yours? Okay, TD. So Norma, thank you very much for your super chat, my dear. And go ahead and ask your question. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm just looking. Okay, quick question. Will a booking finally come in for you? Will a booking finally come in for you? Okay, so will a booking finally come in for you? So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Absolutely. Okay. I do believe it will come in for you. We are looking, let me just see here. Okay. I believe we're looking at next week by the end of next week. Okay. And I feel like it's substantial. It's good. So I feel like you're going to feel like you arrived and I feel like you're going to feel so much better. Okay, Norma? So thank you very much, my dear. I hope that helps. And thank you for your donation. Okay, so TD, you are up, my dear. Thanks, Faith. Okay, yeah. So now I just wait for TD's question. You're very welcome, Norma. Today's Tuesday. By next week, okay? Deepa, the stream is closed, my dear. Okay, I'm just waiting for my moderator. She's going to ask a question and then we're done. Okay, so yeah, I just have one more reading. That's it, and I'm done. Thank you, Norma. Okay, TD, will I get used to doing readings without getting too drained for days? Okay, that's a good question. I think we should talk, you know, do you, like either on Facebook, chat, or I don't know. I have an iPhone. Do you have an iPhone? We could talk on the phone. I mean, I have a phone anyway. So I could call you, but I think we should talk, okay? And I can help you with that. So, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, and Judgment. Absolutely. Okay. I do believe that a lot of it, you're putting out so much energy and you're not used to that, right? And you're not protecting yourself. You're not protecting your space good enough. All right. I don't know what you're saying before you start your readings. Um, that kind of thing, right? I think you need to do something to actually ground yourself before you start your readings. And then you need to ground yourself during your readings too. Often you'll see me, I'll take a drink. Or when, I'll shuffle around, right? I'm moving my feet around, I'm putting them on the ground, and I'm envisioning, roots from my feet going into the floor to ground me, right? So these are things that I do. I try to keep the lights not too bright. Um, that kind of thing, right? I use it if I'm not feeling a deck. If a deck is kind of pulling too much for me, I'll switch my deck. You've seen me do that, right? Where I just say, "Oh, I just needed to switch a deck." So those are things that I do. And there's many other things that we can do, okay? But I do think we should talk about that. Um, right. Yep. And it is hard at first, okay? And the first thing, you're not there to fix anybody. Okay? So I think some of it is what you think you're doing. You're not there to fix. You're only there to help. You're only there to give them options. Okay? And when you realize that and you figure that out, um, then it's not your problem. Okay? Um, it's not your cross to bear. Okay? You're here to help them and you're here to talk to them. You're here to listen, but you can only guide them. And then they have to take the action. They have to deal with the emotions, right? Not you. Okay. So there's a lot to deal with. Okay. So yeah. But um, if you email me your phone number, I'll give you a call. Okay. Um, I could call you if you're home tomorrow, I could give you a call, let me know what time I could call you, okay? Remember, I'm Eastern Standard Time, okay? And what time would be good, and I can give you a call tomorrow. So I'm home all day, so I would love to do that, okay? So yeah, I like to share what I know, and if it helps you, that's fantastic, right? You are very welcome, my dear. All I want for you to do is succeed. There's lots of room for all of us, and, you could do well, right? And, you know, um, it's not a lot, but it's a little bit, right? And it just helps. So, yeah. So there we go, my dear. Thank you very much. Yes, she will be great. So, yeah, I got these beautiful cards. I'm going to do some shorts with them. They're really, really nice. Oh, thank you, Norma. That's very nice to hear. we like to have positive energy here, you know? Um, we're very supportive of everybody, and yeah, they're very, very pretty, eh? And like this one here, this says learning to forgive. See how pretty it is? And they're nice pink, right? This one says commitment, um, ignoring the pain. So they're really pretty, right? You don't think of me. Yeah, I think they're really pretty. So yeah, so I'm gonna do some shorts with them maybe. So yeah, I got them the other day, so I'm just playing with them right now, right? So yeah, so that is my fun thing. So yeah, you've got a couple of decks I really like, TD. You've got a couple of nice oracle decks I really like. So yeah, they're beautiful. And I don't know which one that is, that really glossy one of the RWS, the Rider Waite. Yeah, you have one, that glossy one that you have. Oh my God, I love that deck. So yeah, it's so beautiful. Yeah, the foil one. Yeah. So is that what it's called from Amazon? Foil Rider Waite? It's a Rider Waite. So Rider. Okay. Gold foil. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I love it. So yeah. All right, my dears. I think that's, oh, I want to show you my new phone. Look at it. It's a big one. It's a i15. It's the i15 Plus, and it's pink. And yeah, and can you see the guy that put the the glass on the front for me? He I got stuff for the camera, to cover the camera, and he gave me these sparkly ones to go over the camera. Isn't that pretty? So they're just so pretty. I know, right? Yeah, it's so pretty. And it's like it's that much bigger than my other phone. So I just love it, right? So and it's got twice the memory, so now I can do videos and not run out of memory so quick, right? Yeah. So yeah, lots of fun. And I got a microphone. Can you tell the difference with my voice? Does it sound different? Because I don't know if you guys, here it is here, right? So you can see it. It's clearer? Yeah. Yeah, so this is a Blue Yeti. And I got that, and I got the arm, and I bought it used, so I didn't buy it brand new. But yeah, hope it's working better. So we'll see, right? Yeah, we can only try these things, right? So anyway, so make sure you email me, TD. Thank you, Coco. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing. Okay, I love you guys. We will talk to you soon. Okay, I got to get another. Did you guys watch the video on the series, the February series, the love series? Did you watch that first video? Great. You feel like a spam robot. You're so funny, Coco. That's okay. Uh, I wonder, no, I don't know. There's no way that I can put, There's no way I can put a thing on here that says stream is closed, like up on my screen. I could do it on StreamYard, but I can't do it here. So yeah. Hmm. Good night. Hmm. Yeah, well, I'm doing part 2 of the series. The first one in the series is it's stories, love stories from tarot, right? So I pick a card from the tarot, a card about love, and I do the story that kind of goes with it, right? So the so it's been really fun to figure out. You watched it? Oh, good. Did you like it? I have series 2. Yeah, The Lovers. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and it was Adam and Eve, right? So the story of Adam and Eve. So now I'm doing series 2, and I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Yeah. So it should be fun. Mm. Okay, guys, I'm going to talk to you later. Oh, hi, Divine Goddess. We're just out. We're just leaving. Next time, my dear, I'll talk to you later, okay? Good night. Mwah. Love you all. Okay, so end.